Hi, my name's Jonathan, and this is Looking Up. Last time we talked about how the wrong answers are everywhere and people try to give you their solutions when they don't always work for you, so you got to measure those out. Today we're going to talk about a little bit more about grace and weakness. Sometimes we face a battle or something on our own strength and it doesn't work. So we have to realize that God has a way of using our weakness to show off His strength. So grace comes in our weakness. The story about David and Goliath that we've been looking at over the past few days kind of goes along with that. You see, any man who goes on his own strength against Goliath in hand-to-hand combat is going to lose. There's no possible way for that to happen otherwise, because it's a mismatch, gross mismatch, and it's not even close, especially because Goliath, kind of like Samson, he doesn't lose, okay? So when David goes up against him, he's got to go against him in a different way, and he has to go trusting that God's grace is going to uphold him and help him through the struggles that he faces against this guy. Otherwise, he's going man on man and it won't work. David has a skill set, but God has to elevate that skill set for His purposes. Because no matter how good you are at something, if God doesn't want it to get done, it won't get done. So we have to put our skill set into God's hands and let us be His tools in this world around us. The reason I say all this is because so often we want to take on a battle in our own abilities or say, well, God will make up the difference, but not always true. Sometimes we don't succeed, and I hate that, but it's true. So today, I want to challenge you to look at your situations and see if you believe that you can't conquer them, but with God's help you can. And if you let God use your weakness to become His strength and show off His glory rather than your ability, because God wants to do that. It's very important, and I think that matters a whole lot. And I'll tell you why I think that matters. Because God isn't after your fame and fortune. He's after His purposes and His plans and His kingdom to be glorified through you and in you. And if you want to be a light for His kingdom and have a heart for God like this young man David did, then God's going to use you. If you want that, that's what you got to do. And always remember, there's a whole lot more to be seen when you're looking up.